Hi there, Serial Trader here. Let's have a look at the major US indices as of Friday's close. And alright, so since the last video, it looks like we've gotten our requisite ABC 3 waves down. Okay, so that looks quite good. And that could possibly be for this wave 4 to match our 1, 2, 3, 4. Although I have a little bit of a problem with that. So if you look at the time consumed in this wave 2, okay, and if we compare that time consumed with the time consumed in this wave 4, a little bit inadequate. And typically wave 4s, from my experience, consume a similar or at least even greater amount of time than their preceding wave 2s. But it's not a necessity, it's just a nice to have. In this case, we don't have that. But we do have a nice three wave move down, still to a higher low, so we held above the support level here at 2805.58, and I'm just going to say we essentially held above the 2800 support because that's kind of the round number support. We did not overlap with our wave 1 extreme, so that maintains the fact, maintains the Elliott wave count as far as not violating the 4-1 overlap rule. And now, if we go in closer, 15-minute price chart, for instance, pretty clear we have a 5-wave move up off the bottom here. So that really bolsters the confidence that we're starting another bullish trend. And, just to throw some labels on there, 1 up, 2 down, 3 up, 4 down, 5 up, maybe 5 not quite done yet. Could subdivide further still. But let's just get this down to the, I think sub minuet. Sure, that should be the right degree approximately. So that looks quite nice. Nice 5-wave Elliott structure on this short time frame. Again, the 5th not necessarily done, but looking for that. And then potentially, nothing to say it has to have a real deep pullback after this, but you should see whenever this short-term move up is done, some sort of corrective decline, right? If this is a 1 up, a new 1 up, we need to have a 2 down. We should see something like that. And then that'll be another great entry opportunity for a swing. And then at that point, this next move up, that should actually challenge not only these highs, but the all-time highs as well. And then we could have a real breakout on our hands if we get above the all-time highs. So definitely looking good here. Certainly following expectations after having our, anticipated corrective pullback. Now we're starting a new impulsive trend. So looking good there. And okay, so on SPX, candlestick chart, we're back well above the T line and the 3T line, and the 3T line is crossing above the T line. We've closed this gap, so the possibility of a bearish gap down, that's been canceled now that we've closed the gap. So that gap resistance has been eliminated. And really the only resistance left is the most recent level here, and then the all-time high at 28.7287. We're really not far away. It really looks like we're going to go after that pretty soon here. Possibly even this coming week. So watch for that. And okay, and obviously if you want to play this bullish, take your pick. You can buy some SPY call options, or you can just buy SPY itself. Or what I'll be doing is just looking for long day trades with the futures there. That's really how I'm playing the indices right now, particularly the S&P 500. That's what I play typically. Sometimes NQ futures on the NASDAQ if it has a nice setup as well. So there's kind of the trading outlook on that. Not really making any specific recommendations, nor am I ever actually making specific recommendations. This is all, of course, just for educational purposes. Everyone's just going to still take their own information, possibly along with some of mine, and make their own trading decisions as they should. But I am offering education here. Anyways, and going to the Dow Jones Industrial Average. So the Dow has broken above its resistance level here, which was at right around that 25,693 area. So we've gotten as high as 25,728. Now it's still quite a bit of distance here before we challenge the all-time high on the Dow, and actually there is still this resistance level we haven't gotten through yet, which is at 25,800. So not far away from that. I'd say if we poke above that, we could start making a run potentially to challenge the highs. But the Dow's definitely got more room, more work to do to get there than obviously the S&P or even more so the NASDAQ. All right, so we'll go with the NASDAQ composite. A NASDAQ composite, so we definitely came down somewhat as expected, touched that 50-day simple moving average. Didn't really violate this upper trend channel we've been in, lower boundary line of this trend channel we've been in, and still closed above it as of Friday. But we're still below the T line, so just kind of a little indecisive here on the NASDAQ, finding support obviously, but not a strong commitment up yet. But we're really not far away from the all-time highs on that NASDAQ composite either, so I don't see a situation really where the S&P makes new highs and this doesn't. Let's put it that way. Alright, so that's the NASDAQ composite. And if we go to the volatility index, VIX, this is still in a bullish condition for equities, as every time we try and have a little spike up in VIX, it just can't get out of this range and settles right back down. So VIX still very much looking bullish for further strength on the major indices. Alright, that should be good for now. Definitely check back in next week as price action dictates. Alright, Serial Trader signing off.